Welcome back to A Different Opinion. I hope you guys have been enjoying the content. If you have been, please like the videos if you actually do like it. If you don't, then don't worry about it. Also, please subscribe if you want to see future videos. And like I always say, just comment with your thoughts. Like, do you agree? Do you disagree with, the articles that I bring up? And then this one here, it's a very interesting one. It's about Lithuania in Europe, and it has actually become independent from Russian energy, and a lot of energy and obviously oil and all that stuff was coming from Russia. So for them to do this, it is quite big. So I'll jump straight into it here. It's from EuroCTIV, and Lithuania now fully independent of Russian energy. So this is just from about a week ago. Lithuania on Sunday dropped Russian energy imports, including oil, natural gas, and electricity, making it completely free of Russian energy supplies. So I'm hoping, man, a lot of other countries can do the same. The amount of money that the Russians are still making from selling all this stuff to the European countries is in the billions. And for them to keep making the money, they can keep doing the war effort that they need to make. And obviously, with Ukraine is pretty much the ones that's copping the brunt of everything right now. They're the ones getting destroyed. EU saying, no, hold your gun. NATO saying, hold the line, hold the line. But in reality, they're still funneling money straight into Russia, and they're still paying for that war effort. So Ukraine is just the ones being like, we can't do anything right now. Nord Pool, a pan-European power exchange, decided to stop trading Russian electricity for its only importer in the Baltic states, Inter-RAO, meaning Lithuania no longer imports Russian energy supplies such as oil, electricity, and natural gas. Not only it is an extremely important milestone for Lithuania in its journey towards energy independence, but it also an expression of our solidarity with Ukraine. We must stop financing the Russian war machine. Pretty much is exactly what I said. Lithuania will achieve full energy independence when it successfully implements synchronization, meets its electricity needs through local green energy production, and becomes an electricity exporter. Kravis also stressed, they are in the right place to probably be able to do that. For liquefied natural gas, the terminal of Klaipeda has received cargoes from the US. At the same time, local power generation and imports from EU countries through existing interconnections with Sweden, Poland, and Latvia cover the country's electricity needs. Meanwhile, Orlen Lietuva, the only oil importer in Lithuania, refused to import Russian crude oil more than a month ago. Well done. Commenting on Lithuania's decision to stop imports of Russian fossil and electricity, Ukrainian Energy Minister German Galushenko tweeted on Sunday, the 22nd of May, that it is a crucial milestone towards energy independence, a great sign of dignity, and a motivating example for the rest of Europe. Ukraine is ready to support you, Lithuania, with our carbon-free electricity. Nice. So it's always good to see, but as we always know, are the EU countries going to be able to, back up what they're saying about how they want to stop all that, oil imports by the end of the year? We'll jump into it. EU leaders agree on plan for Russian oil ban with exemptions. Always exemptions. The plan will ban Russian oil deliveries via ship, but has exemptions for pipelines to get Hungary on board. EU leaders on Monday night agreed on a plan for a partial Russian oil ban that will include exemptions for pipeline deliveries to Hungary and other landlocked nations. Under the plan, all seaborne shipments of Russian oil and petroleum products will be banned from entering the EU by the end of 2022. The pipeline exemptions apply to Hungary, the Czech Republic, and Slovakia, and are said to be temporary, but a timeline on when they expire is not yet clear. So, yeah, it seems like a very damning plan, but they haven't, from what I've heard in the last week or so, they haven't really voted on this yet. While there are exemptions, the plan will ban the vast majority of Russian oil deliveries to Europe. The EU's European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen said agreement will effectively cut around 90% of oil imports from Russia to the EU by the end of the year. But obviously, I think there will be more than that. By them saying 90% and not saying all of it, obviously means that there's still going to be a bit of importing. That's what I mean, where, if you're Ukraine, you're like, you guys promised this much, but you're not delivering. The European Council still has to formally vote on the oil ban for it to be enacted. It'll mark the EU's sixth round of sanctions on Russia since the invasion of Ukraine was launched on February 24. The EU already banned Russian coal and has plans to eventually wean itself off Russian gas. The oil ban was delayed due to the opposition from Hungarian President Viktor Orban. While agreeing to the new plan, Orban ensured that there was an emergency provision to guarantee the delivery of oil to Hungary if its pipeline supply is disrupted. Hungary, man, they're pretty much in Russia's pocket anyway. So, I mean, we know what Hungary has done in the past, and they're going to do it again because their president is like friends with Putin. So, this is all just like saving face, isn't it? While the EU has been planning to ban Russian oil, Moscow has been looking for other markets since invading Ukraine. Russia has stepped up oil shipments to China and India, making Asia the leading buyer of Russian oil over Europe. And yeah, it just pretty much just shows you here the European Union has failed to agree an embargo on Russian oil, but negotiations are expected to continue tomorrow. Lithuania has stopped all Russian energy imports. The country has become the first in Europe to completely cut all reliance on power from Russia. Good step, Lithuania. I mean, hopefully some of the other countries can follow suit, but obviously time will tell. Do you think this is a good idea? Do you think power and prices like that are just going to absolutely skyrocket, which already it has done around the world now anyway? Like, will we even be able to have a future with how expensive everything's going to be? And I'm just hoping, like, literally that this war ends ASAP. This is just ridiculous. It needs to stop. Yeah, it doesn't affect anyone well. And the poor people in Ukraine just being bombarded all the time, the country's being destroyed, and innocent people dying all the time. It just, yeah, hopefully it can stop, and hopefully Russia can pretty much secede and just take whatever, like, little part that they need, and hopefully with minimal deaths. Let me know what you think in the comments. Please like the video if you did like the video, and also subscribe to see my future videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.